Yo, what's up YouTube, it's your boy Crimson, bringing you another episode of Pokemon Violet. So, we just saw Arwen in that very sad condition, like him and his dad. We'll probably go and do that as soon as I find the box of place. Alright. Yeah, we'll just fly there. I have not done any trading, so I'm gonna give this gal a lucky egg. We always start our battles with with Minecraft. Just trying to think of its name. Garganacl isn't really roll off the tongue. You beat me? Yeah, I just kind of flew here. This lab, I used to come here and play all the time when I was a kid. There better be a good reason for calling this like this. Let's find out. Everyone always says he's some kind of genius, absolutely brilliant as Pokemon professor. My dad is. Let me tell you, as a parent, he's the worst. All he ever does is work. He never comes home. I don't have a single memory of him ever even playing with me, his own kid. My boss was the only one who was there for me, always. Anyway, it's open. Go on in. Not coming? I just want to get this over with. That's fair. This is not going to end well. Currently at the deepest point of the Area Zero, in the great crater of Paldea. I've been researching new Pokemon here for a very long time. I am asking the two of you to lend a hand to help carry out the final step of the great glorious research. The final step, but there is something we need, something that can be found within the lab. What we need is the Violet book. You mean this book? So you took it from the lab, did you, Arvin? This expedites things to the deepest depths of Area Zero. I promise that will be an experience worth treasuring if you come. This is the end of this branch, isn't it? I must note, however, it is both home to vicious Pokemon and outfitted with powerful cybernetic security systems. Seems to me that you might struggle if the two of you were to enter alone. You may take the time to gather some reliable allies before you go if you feel the need. I'll be awaiting you in the deepest part of Area Zero, whenever you arrive. There we go. Area Zero. Place is bad news. It was down in Area Zero that Mabosstiff got wounded in the first place. Down in the great crater of Paldea. In all honesty, I'd be perfectly happy to never see that place again. Are you gonna go? Of course I'm gonna go. I can understand Arvin not wanting to. Like, that's some trauma. I suppose he did ask. And I can't just stand by and watch while a friend heads off into danger on his own. So I guess I'm going down too. Besides, I would love to give Dad a piece of my mind. Right then, Logan outside. We're gonna have a Pokemon battle, see if we're really ready to head to Area Zero or not. Mostly see if I'm ready or not. Let's go. This kind of scares me. I have no idea what level his Pokemon are. Guess we'll find out. Excellent, you ready to Mastiff? Is you ready? You're battling with Mastiff? Okay, yeah, I can see why you'd be worried. But my buddy here's bursting with energy. You'd never know he was so weak just a little while ago. Wouldn't leave me alone, always whining at me, wanting to battle you and your Pokemon. It's been so long I nearly forgot, but he always did love to battle. Even if we always lost to that student camp, the battle. Alright. Anyway, my point is there's no need to worry. Brand new Arvin and Mastiff, and we're feeling audacious. Or maybe herbaceous? Let me give you a taste of what we can do. Oh, this scares me. Because I don't know if he okay, never mind. I was gonna say I don't know if he just has one Pokemon, it's like stupid high leveled. Well, okay. Holy crap, we have no right doing this yet. What'll probably happen is, we'll probably try out the rest of the Team Star. Because we definitely aren't ready for this. And if we're not ready for this, we aren't ready for Area Zero. Let's go into Muffin. Mousterana is a glass cannon, so if we give it some boost, we should be able to do a lot better. And it looks like we'll need it. If it gets the paralyze, we're going to be in trouble. And it does. We'll have to use a full restore if we have one. Alright. We have 9. Okay, we'll use 1. Man, that was a high roll. Ooh, we'll probably go into Annihilate, so that we're immune to the move. We're immune to Body Slam. And honestly, I'm half tempted to just click Seismic Toss. Let's just do that, I'm curious. Okay. Lost them 48, that's good. Sure, I guess. Attack 45, special attack. I mean, that's better than Medical Claw. Medical Claw's base power like 50. Scovillian. No, we're not going to swap out. We have to hit hard. Or that. Or we just lose. Awesome. Ooh. It's going to do another one, so I'll go into our guy, the mask. I'm still trying to find a name to fit. I might go with Zoro or something. I don't know. I need to find something though. Alright. Now that we've baited out the fire type move, we can go into Muffin. Muffin has this really cool ability where if it gets hit with a fire type move, it takes no damage, and instead it sharply raises its defense. Alright. And we'll use Hyper Potion on that one. Alright, it's targeting us in a weaker stat. Dang. It took us from... There was no way we were going to live that hit anyways. Dang. Why did Arvin need us exactly? Unclear, why we needed to get involved at all. Oh, this Fire Blast is gonna hurt. Alright, no burn. I just kind of risked it. I mean, it could have been a priority move, but quick hack, but I didn't really care. Jasmine wants to learn Psychic. Very good. Still keeping Lumina Crash because we could use that to whittle things down. Yo, I have no idea what typing at. I don't even... What the heck? We're probably just gonna lose. What the heck typing is that thing? From that damage, I don't think it's a... Is it a grass type? Yeah, what the heck? Yeah, we're just gonna lose. I'm not gonna bother using revives anymore than we... Because there's no way we're gonna win this. We're like 20... We're like 10 to 20 levels under. You have got to be kidding me. It's so annoying. Well, I guess this is what I get for trying to progress too far. Or quick attack. Just because I knew it was going to kill from that range. Okay, no use in swapping. Garganac is so good. Flower Trick. GG. Yeah, we're straight losing. Mold Breakers. I don't know what other abilities it has, but Mold Breaker has a chance to miss. Well, that was horrible. So, because I don't learn lessons, we're not going to go there, but we are going to do something. I'm trying to find it. Where is it? Okay, it's way up there. No. There we go. We'll take them on. We'll fly from here. Do I have a good way to take on fairies? No, in fact, I have 3 Pokemon weak to them. I checked my box, but I know the answer is no. So, which... Yeah, I'll probably have to... Oh, I don't know what to do here. It started to snow. Salt cure. Icy wind. Don't really do too much. That was a horrible loss. So we didn't even get to Mabasif. We didn't even get to the final one. We got 5-0'd. Not 5, we got 4-0. There we go. Better than 6, I guess. No, I don't want to. Alright. The next thing is the next part I think we can fight is the next Team Starbase. I don't know how well we're gonna do because it's, you know, Team Starbase and morale's already low for us. So Belly Bolt. That's so goofy. You say only 2 bosses left. This whole experience has been eye-opening, so I'm glad I could take part in it. I'm curious, what do you think about Cassiopeia? They can't be trusted. They clearly are involved. If not the final boss. Alright, yeah, we're gonna go do the final base. I will return later when it's time for the young master's piano lesson. Until then, please give him my regards. Yes, Mr. Harrington. Harrington? Hmm? Who might you be, young man? A friend of the young master, perhaps? Young master? I see. Since you seem unaware, I must inform you that this is the base, Rukba? I don't think we're supposed to give out information like that. No? Then please accept my apology. Do you have any idea who this young man might be? He's no friend of ours. You know, I think he might be here to take us down. Understood. In that case, I take it you're an adversary of the young master. Yep, that's right. Is that so? Well then, that leaves me with one question to ask you, huh? Would you indulge me in a quick battle? Splendid, then let's begin. Yo. I love that Pokemon Morgan. Anyways, I do have Salt Cure. Ooh, I should get rid of Hammerlong for Salt Cure. Not Salt Cure, but Heavy Slam. Alright, that Pokemon's special attack isn't great, so I'm kind of fine with it just spending its turn buffing itself. Especially since I have Earthquake. I don't know that crit mattered. Yeah, Hammerlong's gonna be worthless in here. Hatchram. Yeah. Oh. Same level as me, that's not good. If it was a fully evolved Pokemon, I'd probably be in some trouble. Oh no, I can't one-shot. Alright. This guy acted as the distraction. Well. Bro. Now, Saint, however, beware. Far surpass my paltry skills. You would do well to take care. Now, if you'll excuse me, hasta la vista. That gentlemanly guy used to be the director of the academy, I think. At least that's what I heard. Now he's tutoring the boss or something. He shows up here sometimes to take the boss to his lessons. Oh, why am I explaining this to you? There's no doubt you're here to make trouble, so I'm going to let everyone know. Hasta la vista. Alright. You dealt with a guard. Ortega is the mechanic of the team. He may be the youngest, but his battle skills are no joke. Underestimate him and things will go south for you quick. He's also a real lead from the back type. He gets his grunts to do all the dirty work for him. But his weak point is his short fuse. Get him good and angry and he'll march out to the front lines to deal with you himself. In terms of tactics, there's nothing else for it but to take down all the lackeys he sends your way. Alright, all of them are lead from the back groups. Now we'll go ahead and heal. Remember move, heavy slam. Let's get rid of Hammer for now. Wait, hold on a sec. What Pokemon are the first three in my party again? Why do I feel like I just brought in Yaskarada? Code Red. Everyone get into position within the base. We'll deal with you without the boss's help, unless you manage to beat 30 Pokemon. Not really a challenge. We heal. We heal first. I'm not really concerned about because, well, yeah. Alright. Alright, with it being Mimikyus, let's go ahead and safe side. Love Dash Fun. Honestly, we're kind of fine to just keep on going. The main thing is to have Garganac on a good spot. As long as that's the case, then we'll be fine. Though, okay, there we go. Good, 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 good. Ortega. So you're Logan. Talk about underwhelming. I was expecting someone I don't know a little more beefed up. Well, whatever. I don't care who you are. Not like I'm gonna lose to you anyways. If you think fairy all cuteness for nasty. Ooh, Zoomerl's a really good lead here. Now the thing is, promise I'll play nice, so don't blame me when this battle sends you bumbling home. At level 50, we're just gonna sulk here. I expect this to hit hard is what I was getting ready to say. Oops. Did you realize how outmatched you are? Alright, there's no way that this thing is not going to go for another Aqua Tail. So we swap real quick into the mask. I'm gonna think something more interesting. Oh well. Anyways, we do this because there's no way it's gonna read that. Our Pokemon's faster, so I'm gonna go ahead and Leaf Trick. Flower Trick. There we go. A move that always hits and always crits. Wigglytuff. I think we sack off Annihilate here. Now I can't really do much in this battle anyways. So we revive or at least heal Minecraft. Because it is our win condition, or at least one of our win conditions. We'll max potion him. Alright, I was expecting play off. Unfortunately, we can do really crap, so let's just get some chip in with close combat. That's a lot more than just one chip. Alright then. Close combat. How dare you? Alright, we know unfortunately this thing isn't great on the special side, so we knew that bit all too well. So we'll go in with Jasmine and start using, what's it called? Lumina Crash, there we go. Alright, we got the Spit F drop. Honestly, I think we just go for the Lumina Crash again. Alright, that was a higher damage roll. And finally, Reverone. What the heck? Why is my team on the ropes? That's totally not fair. Misty Surge. Alright, that reduces the power of... Oh. Well, that's actually not a bad strat. Unfortunately for it now, it just lost an entire move slot for a one-trick pony thing. We'll Baby Doll Eyes. Spin outs, I think it's still tip move. Alright. We have its stats reduced a bit. -1 attack. Alright, we go into Minecraft and we Salt Cure, so we can get Chip, and then we start Heavy Slamming. Not that I think it'll do too much now. Confuse rates. Annoying. Oh, I've known it will have ended. I'll like put a berry on Minecraft or something. I need 1 Salt Cure. I didn't do the thing. Spin out, let's see how much damage this does. That's super effective, but we eat that all day. The confusion is what's gonna get us, I think. Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright, that was 2 rounds of confusion, we have 2 more left. Make sure after this we just have 1. But that did a decent chunk. Spin it again. Alright, we use 1 more Heavy Slam, then we heal. Plus it gets like a... Oh. Alright. Honestly, this is just a chip battle, because it can't really do too much to me. And I'm doing some to it. Magical Torque again. Okay, that's how that works then. Magical Torque is what causes confusion. So we can spam it all day. That's horrible. Alright. I don't know how many uses it has left of Spin Out, but I don't think it's too much. This battle's more annoying than anything. Most it can do is 40 damage with that hit. Yeah, luckily, I mean, this is just kind of. We can do this, it's just gonna take time and be annoying. Does it have a guaranteed chance? I think it might have a guaranteed chance to confuse. If so, that's the first time I've ever heard of an attacking move being able to do that. Honestly, I'm just gonna risk it, why not? It's a lot more interesting. Hit ourselves in confusion. So we just lost Minecraft. Because that's a guaranteed knockout right there. Honestly, its speed's so lowered that I could just do this and flower trick it. Well, GG. How could I lose? What the heck? A year and a half ago. What the heck? Your toy car didn't budge an inch, huh? I told you it's not a toy, it's called the Starmobile. And I was up all night building it. The problem is clearly that we're not giving it enough juice. You designed this thing to be powered by two char cadets, but it's just too heavy. It's such a shame. I wanted to see the looks on our boys' faces once we got it moving. I'm sorry, I really thought it would work. Come on, 'tis no occasion for melancholy. Why to make such a remarkable contraption by thine own hand genius? Thy name is Ortega. Yeah, well, there's no point if it doesn't work, is there? If I knew all that effort would have zero payout, I would have just asked mother to buy a car for us. See, this is why people don't take you seriously. You say some stupid things, you know? What? Not cool, would you? Yeah, how about no? I mean, we even put this in the code for crying out loud. When we started Team Star, we swore to quit relying on our parents or bags of cash to fix our problems for us. Or did you forget? If that hunk of junk doesn't move, get it moving. If we're short on juice, you just gotta crank up the power somehow. It doesn't take a genius, man. That's easy enough to say, Melly. Do you have an actual plan? Yep, I'm gonna train up my char cadets and have them evolve. Their boost of firepower will get the Starmobile moving, no sweat. But the hour of Operation Star is not at hand. Will you succeed in time? Oh, I'll get it done. No, you wait. You know, Mela shoots her mouth off an awful lot, but she means well. I know. It sucks. This sucks. I hate myself for losing, but I also can't get over how awesome you were in battle. If any of us squad bosses are defeated, that means we have to step down, and going against our code would make me traitor to the team. Gah, fine. Not like I have a choice anyway, so take the badge already. You better treat it with the respect it deserves. I'm not done yet. Here's my favorite tune to feel free to marvel at how awesome it is. Dazzling Gleam is a really good, it's probably one of the best fairy moves. Just so you know, you are the worst, like the most annoying person ever. But I get it, you're super strong, I'll admit that much. You even busted my Starmobile. Young Master Ortega, Mr. Harrington. I guess it's time for my piano lesson, huh? As it happens, I just lost my boss title, so I'm all good to head on home. Actually, a different matter brought me here. There's someone I would like you to meet. He's a distant acquaintance of mine. The name's called Clive. Okay, what's your business here? Why don't I tell you something? You're the son of a wealthy man, family and heir to a major apparel company. So why join a team like Team Star? What a question to ask someone you've just met. Well, my answer is the same as everyone else on the team. It's because I was being bullied. So the academy really did used to have an issue with bullying. Who would guess, right? The school's all rainbows and butterflies these days, and the bullies from back then don't even go to the academy anymore. Why? What happened to them? As the former director of the academy, I believe I'm best positioned to answer the question, Mr. Harrington. About 18 months ago, the members of Team Star confronted the bullies the students who used to bully them, and an altercation broke out between the groups. Though it did not escalate into a major incident, the altercation nonetheless caused a scandal of hitherto unknown proportions. As a result of what occurred to the students who perpetrated the bullying dropped out of the academy one after another. But there aren't any records of that anywhere in the academy. No, I imagine not. My former deputy deleted all the records of the incident, you see. What? Why would someone do that? Just as I was puzzling over how to best deal with Team Star in the aftermath of the incident, a certain student came to see me. The student declared that they would take all responsibility for the team's actions. In exchange, they requested that I exonerate the other students of Team Star from any blame. No one told me that. I accepted the request and agreed not to take disciplinary action against Team Star. Then I assigned 18 months of overseas study to the student who took responsibility for the team. A year and a half studying abroad. This was intended as a punishment, you understand. Team Star were victims after all. I wanted the student to take some time to rest, so I had them return home to the Gower region? Overseas studies. Around that time, however, the former deputy director took it upon himself to delete all traces of the incident from the academy's incident, and it appears his intent was to shield himself from any blame. So he tried to cover up the whole thing? That's terrible. Before we discovered what he had done, I dealt with him appropriately, of course, but the inability of myself and the rest of the teaching staff to prevent this terrible act also represented a grave blunder on our part. I accepted the blame that lay at my feet and resigned from my position as director. The rest of the teaching staff then joined me in handing in their notices. So that's why the current teachers were all brought in a year and a half ago. I understand my actions have caused you a great deal of trouble here. My sincere apologies. Hang on. How come you suddenly decided to talk about this now? Team Star cannot carry on in this current fashion. I merely wish to give you a chance to chart a better course. There's no way I'm abandoning my friends and going to school without them, not after we've come this far. Your friends in Team Star must mean a great deal to you. Isn't that obvious? It's because you know they're my greatest treasure in the whole world. It's raining a lot. Alright. Cassie. I think that Ortega handed over his badge. I see with the Roubaix squad is as good as finished. Even Ortega. Sorry. We're almost done. There's just one boss left. It's been a huge success thanks to you, Logan, and Clive has also performed admirably as your support. I remember him saying that you were acquaintances. How long have you known each other? Yeah, for a while now. Let's go with that. He was clearly a reliable friend. He almost reminds me of the gang back in the day. Which gang? As you know, Team Star was formed by a group of students who were being bullied. Shortly after forming the team, the students, none other than the squad boss themselves, confronted the bullies head on. The outcome was a resounding victory for Team Star. Though you could hardly call it a contest, the bullies didn't even put up a fight. They all bolted from battle first chance they got. Scared spitless of Team Star, the bullies then dropped out of school one after another. Team Star ended up the villains of the story. That's neither here nor there. Forget I mentioned it. Now, about your reward, I'll transfer some LP over to your phone as promised. 10K. Alright. Spy unit rep will be along soon to give you your bonus reward. There's no way that it's not her. It has to be. Stay in your Pokeball for once, will ya? Team Star went through all that. They just wanted the boys to go away, but then they became the bad guys in everyone's eyes. What joke, the students, the teachers, they're all so messed up. If even just one of them had been paying attention when everyone was getting bullied, they'd been able to tell right away that Team Star wasn't the one in the wrong. But I guess the big boss was the one who urged everyone to face their bullies despite knowing how messed up the academy is. What a massive idiot, creating Team Star and just hoping their plan would miraculously work out. You really think so? Sure of it. Here's your reward. Some Pokemon materials. Next boss is the very last one. We're kind of looking. Well, we are going to wrap it up here. So, yeah, if you like the content, consider liking and subscribing. I will see you guys later. Peace.